Good afternoon and welcome to Monday's Market Outlook here at TGO or Top Gun Options. My name is Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz. Looking forward to another exciting week, as we say every week here at TGO. We had blistering jobs numbers last week. We had a little company called Nike step all over itself wearing golf cleats, which should be fun to check back in with them in 3 to 6 months. Just ask how Dick's Sporting Goods is doing after kind of fraying into some stuff for Starbucks or Twitter or Facebook for that matter, or limousine liberal tech company Apple, which is getting obliterated today by the president. We'll talk about that in a second. But good jobs numbers, good underlying in this economy. But of course, we're in campaign season. The president's out on the campaign trail already. He's in his element when he's like that, and he's already said, "I'm going to shut this thing down." Well, first of all, if Jeff Sessions doesn't do his job, that's a longer story. But also going to shut it down if he doesn't get funding for his border wall. But we're going to talk most likely tomorrow in our primary live trade brief at 1 o'clock. About emerging markets. Emerging markets are getting just they're not doing good. I was going to say poked, and then I remember the Brazilian Donald Trump running for office got stabbed the other day, assassination attempt. That's not good. So, but new deals are being canceled. Emerging markets increasingly locked out from access to new capital. Our strong dollar, a lot of things going well here in the States don't translate well to some of our friends, so to speak. Oh, here's a weekly options trade on Amazon. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes here at 1 o'clock. 1905, 1902.5 bull put spread. I could have gotten that at 70 cents. I'm going to try and get 70 cents on that one. Nice looking bull put spread, but stand by for the text. But last week, the president fired another salvo, $267 billion in tariffs. The president believes that he has some economic wind at his back, no matter what Barack Hussein Obama did on the campaign trail. Isn't it great seeing that guy again and realizing how awful it was? And what a liar the man was. Isn't it funny that liberals, think the stock market works in one way, right? Here's how liberals think the stock market works, or at least according to Donald Trump. So, there's how the stock market works: Obama, Trump. Obama, Trump, Obama, Trump. That's not how it works, folks. So that guy blamed George Bush for 8 years until the guy the day left office. He blamed his crappy economy on George Bush, and now he's going to take credit under Donald Trump, right? It's never mind. But anyway, I rant because the president has some airspeed in his economy to fight with Beijing, and Beijing's going to sacrifice its middle class in the trade war, and they're not going to put up with that. I mean, obviously that shot of the dude standing in front of a tank in Beijing in Tiananmen Square isn't good press. I don't think that's going to happen again. But trade wars can lead to real wars, folks. So we have to keep an eye on this. So stocks are essentially flat right now. But the president sent a tweet. Hey man, why not make in America? He could have made it a lot worse, in my opinion. I think Apple's one of the worst limousine tech companies. They won't open an iPhone when a terrorist is killing people in San Bernardino, right, because of privacy concerns, but they employ 10-year-old kids who live in big buildings that are surrounded by nets. They're suicide nets, right? So they make an iPhone for $50 to $100, and then they charge you $1,000. Yay, capitalism for Apple. So they use child labor, and they exploit China. China already said last week, as part of their potential return fire on this new shot by Trump, they said, yeah, Apple, you'll be the first victim. So you don't want to be in any of these stocks, ladies and gentlemen. And just we need to talk about this anyway, but all these booger eaters ain't going to keep Apple afloat. Okay, they need to find new customers. What happened to the iTV, the iCar, the iWatch? You got an iWatch, great, good for you. I think I've seen one. It's not like these things are flying off the shelf, so. Other stuff going on this week. We get a lot of inflation data this week, CPI, PPI, and then I think we get a beige book out of the Fed on Wednesday. And then we'll get some pretty good numbers on Friday. Core and regular retail sales, the cap rate, industrial production, and some consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. So Friday will be a big macroeconomic day. Net, I'm switching from cautiously bearish, which we nailed for about two and a half weeks. We called the top right around here. But this isn't, as I predicted, predicted this is not the big one. This is not that Fred Sanford. It's one of these and one of these, and we're going to get back on our horse here. Barring, well, you ready for this? A complete shit show in Washington, which is obviously on their flight schedule to do on a daily basis. Absolutely love the Kavanaugh hearings. What a disgrace. Corey Spartacus Booker, Kamala Harris, what an embarrassment. Love or hate the other side of the aisle. Hate's a strong word. I respect them, but I lost all respect for Democrats last week during that just a spectacle. That's not democracy, folks. That's just an embarrassment. But he's going to be confirmed, and they can suck on that for the next. And the president's going to get one more nominee because I'm pretty sure Ginsburg, they're running out of Febreze to trot her around to events. So, all right, folks, I got to run. I got to get ready for weekly options here coming up at 1 o'clock Eastern. We're going to look at Amazon Bull Put Spread. Amazon is, we predicted. I said after it hits 2000 and zips through it, we got as high as like 2050. We got pretty high. And I said, folks, just get ready. It's going to go back down to the mid-1900s. It did, and I think we're going to head back up. It does this, folks, with the round numbers. If you don't know that we predict this every time that it does this, and it does it like clockwork, you're not trading in the right place. Just come with us and take a 2-week test flight, right? You can go to our homepage, topgunoptions.com, and just click over here on the Full Throttle Max button, and you can take a 2-week test flight into what we do here. The coming 2 weeks is going to be absolutely incredible because the president could shut the government down at the end of this month. So take a 2-week test flight for $38, and you can see how we're going to be trading. We're going to get long volatility here shortly to hedge against a potential government shutdown. So head to go.topgunoptions.com/go-flight. It's pretty easy to remember. Go.topgunoptions.com/go-flight. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. I'll see you in weekly options in about 23 minutes.